May our Father, Messiah, and the Holy Spirit be with us, brothers and sisters. I pray you're all well. We will be continuing back with Psalm 21. Amen. The king shall joy in thy strength, O Father, and in thy salvation, how greatly shall he rejoice. Thou hast given him his heart's desire, and hast not withholden the request of his lips. Selah. For thou preventest him with the blessings of goodness. Thou settest a crown of pure gold on his head. He asked life of thee, and thou gavest it him, even length of days forever and ever. His glory is great in thy salvation. Honor and majesty hast thou laid upon him. For thou hast made him most blessed forever. Thou hast made him exceeding glad with thy countenance. For the king trusteth in our Father in heaven, and through the mercy of the Most High he shall not be moved. Thine hand shall find out all thine enemies. Thy right hand shall find out those that hate thee. Thou shalt make them as a fiery oven in the time of thine anger. Our Father shall swallow them up in his wrath, and the fire shall devour them. Their fruit shalt thou destroy from the earth, and their seed from among the children of men. For they intended evil against thee. They imagined a mischievous device, which they are not able to perform. Therefore shalt thou make them turn their back, when thou shalt make ready thine arrows upon thy strings against the face of them. Be thou exalted, Father, in thine own strength. So will we sing and praise thy power. Psalm 22. My Elohim, my Father, why hast thou forsaken me? Why art thou so far from helping me and from the words of my roaring? O my Elohim, I cry in the daytime, but thou hearest not, and in the night season, and am not silenced, but thou art holy. O thou that inhabitest the praises of Israel, our fathers trusted in thee. They trusted, and thou didst deliver them. They cried unto thee, and were delivered. They trusted in thee, and were not confounded. But I am a worm, and no man a reproach of me, and despised of the people. All they that see me laugh me to scorn. They shoot out the lip, they shake the head, saying, He trusted on our Father in heaven that he would deliver him. Let him deliver him, seeing he delighted in him. But thou art he that took me out of the womb. Thou didst make me hope when I was upon my mother's breasts. I was cast upon thee from the womb. Thou art my Elohim from my mother's belly. Be not far from me, for trouble is near, for there is none to help. Many bulls have compassed me. Strong bulls of Bashan have beset me round. They gaped upon me with their mouths as a ravening and a roaring lion. I am poured out like water, and all my bones are out of joint. My heart is like wax. It is melted in the midst of my bowels. My strength is dried up like a potsherd, and my tongue cleaveth to my jaws. And thou hast brought me into the dust of death. For dogs have compassed me. The assembly of the wicked have enclosed me. They pierced my hands and my feet. I may tell all my bones. They look and stare upon me. They part my garments among them, and cast lots upon my vesture. But be not thou far from me, O Father, O my strength. Haste thee to help me. Deliver my soul from the sword, my darling from the power of the dog. Save me from the lion's mouth, for thou hast heard me from the horns of the unicorns. I will declare thy name unto my brethren. In the midst of the congregation will I praise thee. Yea, that fear our Father in heaven, praise him, all ye the seed of Jacob. Glorify him, and fear him, all ye the seed of Israel. For he hath not despised, nor abhorred the affliction of the afflicted, neither hath he hid his face from him. But when he cried unto him, he heard. My praise shall be of thee in the great congregation. I will play my vows before them that hear him. I will play my vows before them that fear him. The meek shall eat and be satisfied. They shall praise our Father that seek him. Your heart shall live forever. All the ends of the world shall remember and turn into our Father in heaven, and all the kindreds of the nations shall worship before thee. For the kingdom is our Father's, and he is the governor among the nations. All they that be fat upon earth shall eat and worship. All they that go down to the dust shall bow before him, and none can keep alive his own soul. A seed shall serve him, it shall be counted to our Father in heaven for a generation. They shall come and shall declare his righteousness unto a people that shall be born, that he hath done this. Psalm 23. Our Father is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. I will dwell in the house of our Father in heaven forever. The earth is our Father's, and the fullness thereof, the world, and they that dwell therein. For he hath founded it upon the seas, and established it upon the floods. Who shall ascend into the hill of our Father? Or who shall stand in his holy place? He that hath clean hands and a pure heart, who hath not lifted up his soul unto vanity, nor sworn deceitfully, he shall receive the blessing from our Father, and righteousness from our Father of his salvation. This is the generation of them that seek him, that seek thy face, O Jacob, Selah. Lift up your hands, O ye gates, and be ye lift up, ye everlasting doors, and the King of glory shall come in. Who is this King of glory? Our Father strong and mighty, our Father mighty in battle. Lift up your heads, O ye gates, even lift them up, ye everlasting doors, and the King of glory shall come in. Who is this King of glory? Our Father of hosts, he is the King of glory. Selah. Psalm 25. Unto thee, O Father, do I lift up my soul. O my Father, I trust in thee. Let me not be ashamed. Let not mine enemies triumph over me. Yea, let none that wait on thee be ashamed. Let them be ashamed which transgress without cause. Show me thy ways, O Father. Teach me thy paths. Lead me in thy truth, and teach me, for thou art my Father of my salvation. On thee do I wait all the day. Remember, O Father, thy tender mercies and thy loving kindnesses, for they have been ever of old. Remember not the sins of my youth, nor my transgressions. According to thy mercy, remember thou me for thy goodness' sake, O Father. Good and upright is our Father, therefore will he teach sinners in the way. The meek will he guide in judgment, and the meek will he teach his way. All the paths of our Father are mercy and truth unto such as keep his covenant and his testimonies. For thy name's sake, O Father, pardon mine iniquity, and it is great. For it is great. What man is he that feareth our Father in heaven? Him shall he teach in the way that he shall choose. His soul shall dwell at ease, and his seed shall inherit the earth. The secret of our Father is with them that fear him, and he will show them his covenant. Mine eyes are ever toward our Father in heaven, for he shall pluck my feet out of the net. Turn thee unto me, and have mercy upon me, for I am desolate and afflicted, and troubles of my heart are enlarged. O bring thou me out of my distresses. Look upon mine affliction and my pain, and forgive all my sins. Consider mine enemies, for they are many, and they hate me with cruel hatred. O keep my soul and deliver me. Let me not be ashamed, for I put my trust in thee. Let integrity and uprightness preserve me, for I wait on thee. Redeem, O Israel, O Elohim, out of all his troubles. Psalm 26. Judge me, O Father, for I have walked in mine integrity. I have walked in mine integrity. I have trusted also in our Father. Therefore I shall not slide. Examine me, O Father, and prove me. Try my reins and my heart. For thy loving kindness is before mine eyes, and I have walked in thy truth. I have not sat with vain persons, neither will I go in with dissemblers. I have hated the congregation of evildoers, and will not sit with the wicked. I will wash mine hands in innocency. So will I compass thine altar, O Father, that I may publish with the voice of thanksgiving, and tell of all thy wondrous works. Father, I have loved the habitation of thy house, and the place where thine honor dwelleth. Gather not my soul with sinners, nor my life with bloody men, in whose hands is mischief, and their right hand is full of bribes. But as for me, I will walk in mine integrity. Redeem me and be merciful unto me. My foot standeth in an even place. In the congregations will I bless our Father. Psalm 27. Our Father is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? Our Father is the strength of my life. Oh, whom shall I be afraid? When the wicked, even mine enemies and my foes, came upon me to eat up my flesh, they stumbled and fell. Though an host should encamp against me, my heart shall not fear. Though war should rise against me, in this will I be confident. One thing have I desired of our Father, that will I seek after, that I may dwell in the house of our Father in heaven all the days of my life, to behold the beauty of our Father, and to inquire in his temple. For in the time of trouble he hath hid me in his pavilion. In the secret of his tabernacle shall he hide me. He shall set me up upon a rock, and now shall mine head be lifted up above mine enemies round about me. Therefore will I offer his tabernacle sacrifices of joy. I will sing, yea, I will sing praises unto our Father in heaven. Hear, O Father, when I cry with my voice. Have mercy also upon me, and answer me. When thou saidst, seek ye my face, my heart said unto thee, thy face, Father, will I seek. Hide not thy face far from me. Put not thy servant away in anger. Thou hast been my help. Leave me not, neither forsake me, O Father of my salvation. When my father and my mother forsake me, then our Father will take me up. Teach me thy way, O Father, and lead me in a plain path, because of mine enemies. Deliver me not over unto the will of mine enemies, for false witnesses are risen up against me, and such as breathe out cruelty. I had fainted, unless I had believed to see the goodness of our Father in the land of the living. Wait on our Father, be of good courage, and he shall strengthen thine heart. Wait, I say, on our Father in heaven. Psalm 28. Unto thee will I cry, O Father, my rock. Be not silent to me, lest if thou be silent to me, I become like them that go down into the pit. Hear the voice of my supplications, when I cry unto thee, when I lift up my hands toward thy holy oracle. Draw me not away with the wicked, and with the workers of iniquity, which speak peace to their neighbors, but mischief is in their hearts. Give them according to their deeds, and according to the wickedness of their endeavors. Give them after the work of their hands. Render to them their deserts. Render to them their deserts. Because they regard not the works of our Father in heaven, nor the operation of his hands, he shall destroy them, and not build them up. Blessed be our Father in heaven, because he hath heard the voice of my supplications. Our Father is my strength and my shield. My heart trusted in him, and I am helped. Therefore my heart greatly rejoiceth, and with my song will I praise him. Our Father is their strength, and he is the saving strength of his anointed. Save thy people, and bless thine inheritance. Feed them also, and lift them up forever. Psalm 29. Give unto our Father, O ye mighty. Give unto our Father glory and strength. Give unto our Father the glory due unto his name. Worship our Father in the beauty of holiness. The voice of our Father is upon the waters. Our Father of glory thundereth. Our Father is upon many waters. The voice of our Father is powerful. The voice of our Father is full of majesty. The voice of our Father breaketh the cedars. Yea, our Father breaketh the cedars of Lebanon. He maketh them also to skip like a calf, Lebanon and Sirion like a young unicorn. The voice of our Father in heaven divideth the flames of fire. The voice of our Father in heaven shaketh the wilderness. Our Father in heaven shaketh the wilderness of Kadesh. The voice of our Father maketh the hinds to calve, and discovereth the forests, and in his temple doth every one speak of his glory. Our Father sitteth upon the flood. Yea, our Father sitteth king forever. Our Father will give strength unto his people. Our Father will bless his people with peace. Psalm 30. I will extol thee, O Father, for thou hast lifted me up, and hast not made my foes to rejoice over me. O Father, my Elohim, I cried unto thee, and thou hast healed me. O Father, thou hast brought up my soul from the grave. Thou hast kept me alive, that I should not go down to the pit. Sing unto our Father, O ye saints of his, and give thanks at the remembrance of his holiness. For his anger endureth but a moment. In his favor in life weeping may endure for a night, but joy cometh in the morning. And in my prosperity I said, I shall never be moved. Our Father, by thy favor thou hast made my mountain to stand strong. Thou didst hide thy face, and I was troubled. I cried to thee, O Father, and unto our Father I made supplication. What profit is there in my blood? When I go down to the pit, shall the dust praise thee? Shall it declare thy truth? Hear, O Father, and have mercy upon me. Father, be thou my helper. Thou hast turned for me my mourning into dancing. Thou hast put off my sackcloth, and girded me with gladness, to the end that my glory may sing praise to thee, and not be silent. O Father, my Elohim, I will give thanks unto thee forever. Psalm 31. In thee, O Father, do I put my trust. Let me never be ashamed. Deliver me in thy righteousness. Bow down thine ear to me. Deliver me speedily. Be thou my strong rock for an house of defense to save me. For thou art my rock and my fortress. Therefore, for thy name's sake, lead me and guide me. Pull me out of the net that they have led privily for me, for thou art my strength. Into thine hand I commit my spirit. Thou hast redeemed me, O Father, Elohim of truth. I have hated them that regard lying vanities, but I trust in our Father. I will be glad and rejoice in thy mercy, for thou hast considered my trouble. Thou hast known my soul in adversities, and hast not shut me up into the hand of the enemy. Thou hast set my feet in a large room. Have mercy upon me, O Father, for I am in trouble. Mine eye is consumed with grief, yea, my soul and my belly. For my life is spent with grief, and my years with sighing. My strength faileth because of mine iniquity, and my bones are consumed. I was a reproach among all mine enemies, but especially among my neighbors, and a fear to mine acquaintance. They that did see me without fled from me. I am forgotten as a dead man out of mind. I am like a broken vessel, for I have heard the slander of many. Fear was on every side. While they took counsel together against me, they devised to take away my life. But I trusted in thee, O Father. I said, thou art my Elohim. My times are in thy hand. Deliver me from the hand of mine enemies and from them that persecute me. Make thy face to shine upon thy servant. Save me for thy mercy's sake. Let me not be ashamed, O Father, for I have called upon thee. Let the wicked be ashamed, and let them be silent in the grave. Let the lying lips be put to silence, which speak grievous things proudly and contemptuously against the righteous. O how great is thy goodness, which thou hast laid up for them that fear thee, which thou hast wrought for them that trust in thee before the sons of men. Thou shalt hide them in the secret of thy presence from the pride of man. Thou shalt keep them secretly in a pavilion from the strife of tongues. Blessed be our Father, for he has showed me his marvelous kindness in a strong city. For I said in my haste, I am cut off from before thine eyes. Nevertheless thou heardest the voice of my supplications when I cry unto thee. O love our Father, all ye his saints, for our Father preserveth the faithful, and plentifully rewardeth the proud doer. Be of good courage, and he shall strengthen your heart, all ye that hope in our Father in heaven. Psalm 32. Blessed is he whose transgression is forgiven, whose sin is covered. Blessed is the man unto whom our Father imputeth not iniquity, and in whose spirit there is no guile. When I kept silence, my bones waxed old through my roaring all the day long. For day and night thy hand was heavy upon me. My moisture is turned into the drought of summer. Selah. I acknowledged my sin unto thee, and mine iniquity have I not hid. I said, I will confess my transgressions unto our Father in heaven, and thou forgavest the iniquity of my sin. Selah. For this shall every one that is godly pray unto thee in a time when thou mayest be found. Surely in the floods of great waters they shall not come nigh unto him. Thou art my hiding place. Thou art my hiding place. Thou shalt preserve me from trouble. Thou shalt compass me about with songs of deliverance. Selah. I will instruct thee, and teach thee in the way which thou shalt go. I will guide thee with mine eyes. Be ye not as the horse or as the mule, which have no understanding, whose mouth must be held in with bit and bridle, lest they come near unto thee. Many sorrows shall be to the wicked, but he that trusteth in our Father, mercy shall compass him about. Be glad in our Father, and rejoice, ye righteous, and shout for joy, all ye that are upright in heart. Psalm 33. Rejoice in our Father, O ye righteous, for praise is comely for the upright. Praise our Father with harp. Sing unto him with the psaltery, and an instrument of 10 strings. Sing unto him a new song. Play skillfully with a loud noise. For the word of our Father is right, and all his works are done in truth. He loveth righteousness and judgment. The earth is full of the goodness of our Father. By the word of our Father were the heavens made, and all the hosts of them by the breath of his mouth. He gathereth the waters of the sea together as an heap. He layeth up the depth in storehouses. Let all the earth fear our Father in heaven. Let all the inhabitants of the world stand in awe of him. For he spake, and it was done. He commanded, and it stood fast. Our Father bringeth the counsel of the heathen to naught. He maketh the devices of the people of none effect. The counsel of our Father in heaven standeth forever, the thoughts of his heart to all generations. Blessed is the nation whose Elohim is our Father, and the people whom he hath chosen for his own inheritance. Our Father looketh from heaven. He beholdeth all the sons of men. From the place of his habitation he looketh upon all the inhabitants of the earth. He fashioneth their hearts alike. He considereth all their works. There is no king save by the multitude of an host. A mighty man is not delivered by much strength. An horse is a vain thing for safety. Neither shall he deliver any by his great strength. Behold, the eye of our Father is upon them that fear him. Upon them that hope in his mercy, to deliver their soul from death and to keep them alive in famine. Our soul waiteth for our Father. He is our help and our shield. For our heart shall rejoice in him, because we have trusted in his holy name. Let thy mercy, O Father, be upon us according as we hope in thee. Psalm 34. A psalm of David when he changed his behavior before Abimelech, who drove him away, and he departed. I will bless our Father at all times. His praise shall continually be in my mouth. My soul shall make her boast in our Father. The humble shall hear thereof, and be glad. O magnify, O Father. O magnify our Father with me, and let us exalt his name together. I sought our Father, and he heard me, and delivered me from all my fears. They looked unto him, and were lighted, and their faces were not ashamed. This poor man cried, and our Father heard him, and saved him out of all his troubles. The angels of our Father encampeth round about them that fear him, and delivereth them. O taste and see that our Father is good. Blessed is the man that trusteth in him. O fear our Father, fear our Father, ye his saints, for there is no want to them that fear him. The young lions do lack and suffer hunger, but they that seek our Father shall not want any good thing. Come, ye children, hearken unto me. I will teach you the fear of our Father. What man is he that desireth life and loveth many days, that he may see good? Keep thy tongue from evil, and thy lips from speaking guile. Depart from evil and do good. Seek peace and pursue it. The eyes of our Father in heaven are upon the righteous, and his ears are open unto their cry. The face of our Father in heaven is against them that do evil, to cut off the remembrance of them from the earth. The righteous cry, and our Father heareth, and delivereth them out of all their troubles. Our Father is nigh unto them that are of a broken heart, and saveth such as be of a contrite spirit. Many are the afflictions of the righteous, but our Father delivereth him out of them all. He keepeth all his bones, not one of them is broken. Evil shall slay the wicked, and they that hate the righteous shall be desolate. Our Father in heaven redeemeth the soul of his servants, and none of them that trust in him shall be desolate. Psalm 35. Plead my cause, O Father, with them that strive with me. Fight against them that fight against me. Take hold of shield and buckler, and stand up for mine help. Stand up for mine help. Draw out also the spear, and stop the way against them, and persecute me. Draw out also the spear, and stop the way against them that persecute me. Say unto my soul, I am thy salvation. Let them be confounded and put to shame that seek after my soul. Let them be turned back and brought to confusion that devise my hurt. Let them be as chaff before the wind, and let the angel of our Father in heaven chase them. Let their way be dark and slippery, and let the angel of our Father in heaven persecute them. For without cause have they hid for me their net in a pit, which without cause they have digged for my soul. Let destruction come upon him at unawares, and let his net that he hath hid catch himself. Into that very destruction let him fall. And my soul shall be joyful in our Father. It shall rejoice in his salvation. All my bones shall say, Father, who is like unto thee, which deliverest the poor from him that is too strong for him? Yea, the poor and the needy from him that spoileth him? False witnesses did rise up. They laid to my charge things that I knew not. They rewarded me evil for good to the spoiling of my soul. But as for me, when they were sick, my clothing was sackcloth. I humbled my soul with fasting, and my prayer returned into mine own bosom. I behaved myself as though he had been my friend, or brother. I bowed down heavily as one that mourneth for his mother. But in mine adversity they rejoiced and gathered themselves together. Yea, the abjects gathered themselves together against me, and I knew it not. They did tear me and ceased not. With hypocritical mockers and feasts, they gnashed upon me with their teeth. Father, how long wilt thou look on? Rescue my soul from their destructions, my darling from the lions. I will give thee thanks in the great congregation. I will praise thee among much people. Let not them that are mine enemies wrongfully rejoice over me, neither let them wink with the eye that hate me without a cause. For they speak not peace, but they devise deceitful manners. They devise deceitful matters against them that are quiet in the land. Yea, they opened their mouth wide against me, and said, Aha, aha, our eye hath seen it. This thou hast seen, O Father. Keep not silence. O Father, be not far from me. Stir up thyself and awake to my judgment, even unto my cause, my Father and my Elohim. Judge me, O Father, my Elohim, according to thy righteousness, and let them not rejoice over me. Let them not say in their hearts, Ah, so would we have it. Let them not say, We have swallowed him up. Let them be ashamed and brought to confusion together that rejoice at mine hurt. Let them be clothed with shame and dishonor that magnify themselves against me. Let them shout for joy and be glad that favor my righteous cause. Yea, let them say continually, Let our Father in heaven be magnified, which hath pleasure in prosperity of his servant. And my tongue shall speak of thy righteousness and of thy praise all the day long. Psalm 36. To the chief musician of Psalm of David, the servant of our Father. The transgression of the wicked saith within my heart, that there is no fear of our Father before his eyes. For he flattereth himself in his own eyes, until his iniquity be found to be hateful. The words of his mouth are iniquity and deceit. He hath left off to be wise and to do good. He deviseth mischief upon his bed. He setteth himself in a way that is not good. He abhorreth not evil. Thy mercy, O Father, is in the heavens, and thy faithfulness reacheth unto the clouds. Thy righteousness is like the great mountains. Thy judgments are a great deep. O Father, thou preservest man and beast. How excellent is thy loving kindness, O Father. Therefore the children of men put their trust under the shadow of thy wings. They shall be abundantly satisfied with the fatness of thy house, and thou shalt make them drink of the river of thy pleasures. For with thee is the fountain of life. In thy light shall we see light. O continue thy loving kindness unto them that know thee, and thy righteousness to the upright in heart. Let not the foot of pride come against me, and let not the hand of the wicked remove me. There are the workers of iniquity fallen. They are cast down, and shall not be able to rise. Psalm 37. Fret not thyself because of evildoers, neither be thou envious against the workers of iniquity. For they shall soon be cut down like the grass, and wither as the green herb. Trust in our Father, and do good. So shalt thou dwell in the land, and verily thou shalt be fed. Delight thyself also in our Father in heaven, and he shall give thee the desires of thine heart. Commit thy way unto our Father. Trust also in him, and he shall bring it to pass. And he shall bring forth thy righteousness as the light, and thy judgment as the noonday. Rest in our Father, and wait patiently for him. Fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in his way, because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass. Cease from anger, and forsake wrath. Fret not thyself in any wise to do evil, for evildoers shall be cut off. But those that wait upon our Father in heaven, they shall inherit the earth. For yet a little while, and the wicked shall not be. Yea, Thou shalt diligently consider his place, and it shall not be. But the meek shall inherit the earth, and shall delight themselves in the abundance of peace. The wicked plotteth against the just, and gnasheth upon him with his teeth. Our Father in heaven shall laugh at him, for he seeth that his day is coming. No, our Messiah shall laugh at him, for he seeth that his day is coming. The wicked, or is it our Father? Our Father shall laugh at him, for he seeth that his day is coming. The wicked have drawn out the sword and have bent their bow to cast down the poor and needy and to slay such as be of upright conversation. Their sword shall enter into their own heart, and their bows shall be broken. A little that a righteous man hath is better than the riches of many wicked. For their arms of the wicked shall be broken, but our Father upholdeth the righteous. Our Father knoweth the days of the upright, and their inheritance shall be forever. They shall not be ashamed in the evil time, and in the days of famine they shall be satisfied. But the wicked shall perish, and the enemies of our Father shall be as the fat of lambs. They shall consume into smoke, shall they consume away. The wicked borroweth and payeth not again, but the righteous showeth mercy and giveth. For such as be blessed of him shall inherit the earth, and they that be cursed of him shall be cut off. The steps of a good man are ordered by our Father in heaven, and he delighteth in his way. Though he fall, he shall not be utterly cast down, for our Father upholdeth him with his hand. I have been young, and now am old. Yet have I not seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging bread. He is ever merciful and lendeth, and his seed is blessed. Depart from evil and do good, and dwell for evermore. For our Father loveth judgment, and forsaketh not his saints. They are preserved forever. But the seed of the wicked shall be cut off. The righteous shall inherit the land, and dwell therein forever. The mouth of the righteous speaketh wisdom, and his tongue taketh of judgment. The law of his Elohim is in his heart, none of his steps shall slide. The wicked watcheth the righteous, and seeketh to slay him. Our Father in heaven will not leave him in his hand, nor condemn him when he is judged. Wait on our Father, and keep his way, and he shall exalt thee to inherit the land. When the wicked are cut off, thou shalt see it. I have seen the wicked in great power, and spreading himself like a green bay tree. Yet he passed away, and lo, he was not. Yea, I saw him, but he could not be found. Mark the perfect man, and behold the upright, for the end of that man is peace. But the transgressors shall be destroyed together. The end of the wicked shall be cut off. But the salvation of the righteous is of our Father. He is their strength in the time of trouble. And our Father shall help them and deliver them. He shall deliver them from the wicked and save them because they trust in him. Psalm 38. O Father, rebuke me not in thy wrath, neither chasten me in thy hot displeasure. For thine arrows stick fast in me, and thy hand presseth me sore. There is no soundness in my flesh because of thine anger, neither is there any rest in my bones because of my sin. For mine iniquities are gone over mine head. As an heavy burden, they are too heavy for me. My wounds stink and are corrupt because of my foolishness. I am troubled. I am bowed down greatly. I go mourning all the day long. For my loins are filled with a loathsome disease, and there is no soundness in my flesh. I am feeble and sore broken. I have roared by reason of the disquietness of my heart. Father, all my desires before thee, and my groaning is not hid from thee. My heart panteth, my strength faileth me. As for the light of my eyes, it also is gone from me. My lovers and my friends stand aloof from my sore, and my kinsmen stand afar off. They also that seek after my life lay snares for me, and they that seek my hurt speak mischievous things, and imagine deceits all the day long. But I, as a deaf man, heard not, and I was as a dumb man that openeth not his mouth. Thus I was as a man that heareth not, and in whose mouth are no reproofs. For in thee, O Father, do I hope. Thou wilt hear, O Father, my Elohim. For I said, hear me, lest otherwise they should rejoice over me. When my foot slippeth, they magnify themselves against me. For I am ready to halt, and my sorrow is continually before me. For I will declare mine iniquity. I will be sorry for my sin, but mine enemies are lively, and they are strong, and they that hate me wrongfully are multiplied. They also that render evil are good, are mine adversaries, because I follow the thing that good is. Forsake me not, O Father, O my Elohim, be not far from me. Make haste to help me, O Father, myself. To help me, O Father, my salvation. Psalm 39. The chief musician, even to Jeduthun, a psalm of David. I said, I will take heed to my ways, that I sin not with my tongue. I will keep my mouth with a bridle, while the wicked is before me. I was dumb with silence, I held my peace, even from good, and my sorrow was stirred. My heart was hot within me, while I was musing the fire burned. Then spake I with my tongue, Father, make me to know mine end, and the measure of my days, what it is, that I may know how frail I am. Behold, thou hast made my days as an handbreadth, and mine age is as nothing before thee. Verily every man at his best state is altogether vanity. Selah. Surely every man walketh in a vain show. Surely they are disquieted in vain. He heapeth up riches, and knoweth not who shall gather them. And now, King, what wait I for? My hope is in thee. Deliver me from my transgressions. Make me not the reproach of the foolish. I was dumb, I opened not my mouth, because thou didst it. Remove thy stroke away from me. I am consumed by the blow of thine hand. When thou, with rebukes, dost correct man for iniquity, thou makest his beauty to consume away like a moth. Surely every man is vanity. Selah. Hear my prayer, O Father, and give ear unto my cry. Hold not thy peace at my tears. For I am a stranger with thee, and a sojourner, as all my fathers were. O spare me that I may recover strength, before I go hence and be no more. Psalm 40. To the chief musician, a psalm of David. I waited patiently for our Father in heaven, and he inclined unto me and heard my cry. He brought me up also out of an horrible pit, out of the miry clay, and set my feet upon a rock, and established my goings. And he hath put a new song in my mouth, even praise unto our Father. Many shall see it and fear, and shall trust in our Father. Blessed is that man that maketh our Father his trust, and respecteth not the proud, nor such as turn aside to lies. Many, O Father, my Elohim, are thy wonderful works which thou hast done, and thy thoughts which are to usward, they cannot be reckoned up in order unto thee. If I would declare and speak of them, they are more than can be numbered. Sacrifice and offering thou didst desire, mine ears hast thou opened. Burnt offering and sin offering hast thou not required. Then said I, Lo, I come. In the volume of the book it is written of me. I delight to do thy will, O my Elohim. Yea, thy law is within my heart. I have preached righteousness in the great congregation. Lo, I have not refrained my lips. O Father, thou knowest. I have not hid thy righteousness within my heart. I have declared thy faithfulness and thy salvation. I have not concealed thy loving kindness and thy truth from the great congregation. Withhold not thou thy tender mercies from me, O Father. Let thy loving kindness and thy truth continually preserve me. For innumerable evils have compassed me about. Mine iniquities have taken hold upon me, so that I am not able to look up. They are more than the hairs of mine head. Therefore my heart faileth me. Be pleased, O Father, to deliver me. O Father, make haste to help me. Let them be ashamed and confounded together that seek after my soul to destroy it. Let them be driven backward and put to shame that wish me evil. Let them be desolate for a reward of their shame that say unto me, Aha, aha. Let all those that seek thee rejoice and be glad in thee. Let such as love thy salvation say continually, Our Father be magnified. But I am poor and needy, yet our Father thinketh upon me. Thou art my help and my deliverer. Make no tarrying, O my Father. And brothers and sisters, Father willing, we will continue with Psalm 41. May our Father, Messiah, and the Holy Spirit be with us, brothers and sisters. Repent, the kingdom of heaven is near.